Hey Lloyd, this is Latrina. You reached out in response to an email requesting a free video showing some things you can do to boost your online presence. So here's the video that we've made for you. I hope you enjoy it. As mentioned in the email, there's no selling in the video. We believe givers gain, so we try to make a few of these every week to be of service to other small business owners. But if you can, please let us know what you thought at the end. Okay, shoot us a quick email reply. Let us know if it was helpful or not, and also if you have questions that we can answer. So what I'm going to cover is content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. I'll take a look at your online presence and make any recommendations that I see that could help you. Content is anything on your website. It's the words, the images, the videos. You want to have at least 1,500 words on the front page and at least 500 on the back page. This allows Google to crawl your website, find out what you do, find out what your services are you're offering so that they can put you in front of people who are actually looking for those services. You also want to get a lot of citations on the internet because this is how Google ranks your business. So if you have a lot of citations, it shows Google you're a legitimate company. You want to get directory listings such as Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. It's a listing of your business name, address, and phone number as shown in the example on the screen. You also want to get backlinks, as many as you can, because these are also important. Backlinks are the placement of your website onto other websites. So if you think about Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, any of these where your website is listed, these are considered backlinks because they're directing traffic away from those sites back to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular you are perceived to be. In fact, Google places such high emphasis on how many backlinks a company has that they use it as a measurement of trust. So let's jump into Google for a moment. So as you know, when people do a Google search, they're usually typing in the service or product they're looking for and the location. So in this case, I typed janitorial services, Sparks, Maryland. What we're presented with initially, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here. What we are presented with initially are ads that companies have placed with Google. Something to note about ads is a lot of people these days have ad blockers on their computers, so they will not see those advertisements. The prime real estate area is what we call the map pack. And this is where Google ranks their top companies who are ranking for janitorial services, Sparks, Maryland. In this case, Dave's Cleaning Consultants, which is your company, and two others. Now, this is the prime real estate where typically 30 to 40% of traffic is taking place. So I'm going to come back to this because there's some interesting information about what's happening even though you're listed here in this map pack. Further on the page, Google continues to list companies. You're also on the front page. What I recommend people is to always be on the first, if I say always, but the goal should be to be listed on the first few pages as you are, because most people don't venture that far off and click on these other pages, right? We're really an impatient society. We're looking for services. We're looking for them now. So the fact that you're on the first page is definitely a plus in your favor. So what I'm going to do now is jump onto your website. So it's definitely easy to look at. It's well organized. It's very clear what it is you're doing, but something is not really jiving. Like something on your page is not working in your favor. And I know that because right now, if we look at your stats, your popularity ranking is only 0.9 out of 1 to 100. You only have 6 backlinks, 4 referring domains, and only 4 keywords that you are ranking for. Now that is troublesome because on your website, you have lots of services that you provide, but you're not ranking for them. So let's go back to your website and let me point out some things you can do to improve that. First of all, I'm going to recommend number one thing is add content. You don't have a lot of content on your page. You have a lot of headers that stand out, but as far as actual content to describe what it is you do, you're not taking advantage of that. And why is that important? So right now your website is sort of like a fancy billboard on a deserted island. It looks great, but it's not working optimally for you, right? It's not grabbing the business that you deserve to have. So get the content, and that's going to help Google to crawl your website and grab the words and the services that you're providing. Okay. So you have a lot of services that you're providing, but Google doesn't know about it. Google is not telling people about it. So your ranking is very low as far as the amount of traffic that you should be getting versus the amount that you're actually getting. So definitely get more content. Remember, 1,500 words on your home page and 500 on your back pages. These are considered back pages. This is considered your home page. Okay. Now, if we look again at your stats, what we saw is you don't have backlinks, right? If you remember, what did I say about backlinks? Backlinks are your popularity ranking. So when Google sees a business only has 6 backlinks throughout the entire internet, that doesn't look good. So you really want to be adding backlinks constantly. At one time you had 33, now you're down to 6, which is almost nothing. The same thing for referring domains. You want to be getting those backlinks and referring domains. Similarly, when you build up your website with more content, you are going to have opportunities to showcase all of the keywords describing what you do. You only have 4 keywords you're ranking for. This one right here is not a buyer intent keyword, because that's just people who are already familiar with you going to your website. These right here are okay, but you can build upon the keywords that you actually use and rank for. Definitely add more content. I can't emphasize that enough. Let me show you, this video is getting a little bit long, but let me try to show you why it's important. Let me take a look at one of your competitors and see how they're doing as far as ranking. Sorry for the awkward silence here, but I just want to try to show you something. So they're not doing so great either. And that's the thing. A lot of people build websites which look great, but they're not working out for them. They're not optimized for Google. Like, they're not even ranking. I probably should make a video for them too. So trust me when I say this. If you add more content to your website, focus on getting more keywords, you will significantly improve the amount of traffic you're getting. Right now, we're looking at your website. You're getting about 2 clicks a day, which is, it's terrible. I don't mean to be harsh, but it is. You can be doing so much better. And this video is not to be discouraging. It's to show you that you can be doing better and to give you some tips on doing better so that you can get, more sales, more clients through the door. So I'm going to end this here. I hope it's been helpful. I know some of it has maybe not been so great as far as encouraging, but it should be encouraging for you to know that you are here, at least in the map pack, right? So you are doing some things right, but to optimize what you're doing, because right now, like I said, it's like you have a really great visibility here, but you're not making the most of it. Your website is not, it's not ranking. It's not helping Google to index you. So definitely build upon what you already have. Get those keywords to describe what it is you do. Because when I went to your website, it hit me right in the face. Like, there are so many services that you offer. And it's just, you're just not taking advantage of getting that out into the general public and having Google rank you for those things. I'm sure you will do a lot better in your business if you are able to build out that content and get some keywords and backlinks. Don't forget about the backlinks. The backlinks are essential because they, like I said, measure your company's trust to Google, and they show that you're popular. And as a result, Google will present you in more search results. Okay. So with that, I'm going to end this video. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but feel free to reach out, give me some feedback. If I can clarify anything, do that. Reach out as well with your questions, and I will be certain to reply and respond to them in the best way I can. In the meantime, have a great rest of your week, and I wish you much continued success and prosperity. Take care.